Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me, there's food in my teeth. I was eating Dagwood. I always have my leftovers in the oven, especially for a Saturday. I got done early. I was going to be unavailable until Sunday. I got done early. Yes, I am available again. I'm going to conduct certain business. And I'm going to open one or two of the groups. But I'm not really in the mood for a lot of... Remember, basically, yes, I do have helpers, but I basically am the main person that does all the policing of the groups and the approving and everything. And I'm really not in the mood today. I run quite a few. Yeah, there's a summit that I just leave open, like the UNISA one. It's over 30,000 people. I don't even really run that one anymore. I don't know. I think I'm actually just going to let it. Yeah. I don't know whatever happens to groups. I don't even know what I was subjected, but my actual groups, my sales groups and actual groups, yeah, I'll run them today. Listen back to my videos. No names were said. Now, I wish everyone would stop messaging me and asking me, not that it matters in this day and age. Nobody has a cooking clue who I'm talking about. No one even in this immediate area will know where they are, because basically we live in the normal areas, and yeah, the guy lives in basically in Yilbrow. Okay, let me put it to you that way, as not to give too much away about the person. But yes, it is a white guy. Strange as it sounds, yes, of course, it's a white guy. And why say of course? It's just, remember, I'm not racist. It's cultural. I will never go interculturally. But I was bad enough with overseas people, with Canadians. Yeah, it was a white dude. And it was very, very brief in June, and then I saw the true colors. But basically, he played with me exactly like he plays with all the others online. Openly. Pretends to be very, very nice, carries on with them. And you know what? They fall for it. I only eventually, yeah, like I said, I gave it a little bit of a go in June. Because he was single. Now, what all these other girls are doing is, yeah, like with the ex, the other actual, oh, thank God, ex. Yeah, these girls were going on while they were in, you know, they know the guys in a relationship. And I've seen a lot of them. They'll carry on with the married guys and the relationships, whatever, they don't care. So, ladies, I might actually check your guys' timelines, eh? Because a lot of things have changed lately. If you're married or you're in a long-term relationship, yeah, go read his timeline a little bit. Go look if there isn't one of them that have latched on. There's always that one or two. But there's normally specifically a one, okay? Like, in Kimberley, we had them as ace. Ironically, yeah, as well, we've got the Miss Ace. Something with a name starting with an S, but yeah. But yeah, like, none of you will know. Forget about it. It's just, I'm warning everyone. That is the modern relationship, okay? They will date you, or you meet each other normally even, and then you've been in a relationship for a while, and then as soon as the guy gets bored, and they get bored very, 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 very easily these days, eh? And yeah, like I said, I'm blame all the technology and social media and stuff. They start giving the attention to all these other little puppies that just land up being their friends, you know what? And then it's called what, but you're just friends and have this in common, or we talk about food, or we talk about this, we talk about that. And most guys have them, I've seen, which is actually very, very freaky. And it's those that, how the hell are you going to have, and that openly micro-cheat. The whole semi-flirty and playing little games with each other and whatever, they'll openly micro-cheat. I can't see nothing wrong with it. But the best is, I blame the woman. If you know a guy's got a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, what kind of whore are you? Like, seriously. That makes you whore. I'm sorry. We won't even talk about the guy doing it, okay? Already determined that you scum. And like I said, 90-something% are doing that. It's sick, man. That's why you cannot have that and a million other reasons, but that is the main thing happening. You cannot have a normal freaking relationship anymore. And there is no such thing as loyalty, and people just don't care anymore either. Nobody gives a shit about anyone or anything. And it's bad. But you know what, like I said, being single is not the worst thing in the world, honestly. Luckily, we live in modern times. So really, being single is not a big deal. But no, what a person does miss is, you do miss hugs and kisses, you know, affection. But pretty damn sure, you know, you get it from your dogs, but it's not the same thing. So yeah, you miss affection, but in time, I'll get over that. I'm not gonna let myself make another F up in my life just because I miss hugs and kisses. Whereas it ends up costing me so much. Like I said, that cost so much mentally, physically, financially. Oh, good Lord. The last one. Certain exes live with their families, okay? Since I have a few exes, nothing can be said now, okay? But they live with their parents that are retired. And they're already in their freaking 40s. I don't know how they can actually justify what they're doing, but yeah, what call it looking after their parents, but they're basically just using all their parents' money. That I actually think they've eaten through retirement funds because, yeah, there's one specifically I loved with, good God, he cost a fortune. Like I said, that whole relationship cost, I had investments and things, on money market. That one cost a few $100,000, okay? So, yeah, good luck to the new... Yeah, but like I see, he has to buy her nappies, remember? So, I don't think she earns anything. She's too young. Yeah, I'll stop now. But yeah, just like I said, there was just a awful explanation there. No, I'm not seeing anyone. No, I'm not planning on seeing anyone. I'd rather freaking lie down in thorns or something, I don't know, or glass even, than date again, seriously. Like I said, this day and age. Oh, and then, no, wait, you'll actually get the normal guy too, but then he'll have all these issues with you and try and change you and the way you look and everything. And I mean, F that. I mean, seriously, screw them. And then they look like fucking, it's like they show the princess and then Shrek. It's these little, I don't know, think of the mushrooms and Mario Brothers and everything, little duty type of things, little... You can't really say it's those with small man syndrome, but it's these, like, middle-aged... I'm middle-aged, I've lost half my hair, I think I look good for my age, but I actually look fucking 10 years older types, okay? And then they still try and change a person, so that's just in there. Done with it. Going to focus more on, like I said, the topics like this on social media. But in any, yeah. Till next time.